A large reason I think a lot of people don't know it impacts their insurance rates is that when they get a quote, they're not told by the insurance company that the reason your rates are so high is because you have poor credit. All right? And I'm not given access to the information that they're using to determine that rate, and therefore I can't challenge whether it's accurate, and moreover, I can't go rehabilitate it. In Louisiana, you would see rates increase 35% for policyholders with an at-fault accident on their record, and then 74% for poor credit, which was lower on the spectrum. The argument was actually about your propensity to file a claim. I understand that, but that's a secondary factor. When you look at the primary factor, because I'm not just going to walk outside one day, look at my car, and then just go file a claim on it. There's going to have to be something that led to me filing the claim. And the primary factor for actualizing that risk would actually be getting in an accident. And so if somebody has a safe driving record with poor credit, there's nothing to suggest that there's going to be anything that actually actualizes the risk of them filing a claim. I don't think that it's an accident, as Representative Brown pointed out, that we're in the state with the second worst average credit scores in the country, and that we fluctuate between the highest and second highest automobile rates in the country.
So based on your testimony, the proper metric to evaluate legislation is not whether or not rates decrease, but where the state ranks in proportion to other states?
I think that ultimately policy should be judged by whether it accomplishes the stated goal, and whether or not that goal is designed to benefit consumers and policyholders and the people of Louisiana. I think that if there is a policy measure that will lower rates, which I do believe that prohibiting the use of credit score and rate making would lower rates. Louisiana has the second worst average credit score in the country, and it's a major factor in determining rates. It would have a huge impact on rates in Louisiana, whereas I think there's a lot of things that have been passed over the years that were designed to do one thing and failed to do so.
Thank you.